If you are looking into buying cheap and safe FIFA coins, look no further than footcoinshop.net. They have the fastest service, an incredible loyalty reward system, and the best prices around. Use my creator code Inception when you sign up for your account and get a 5% discount with your order. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. A lot of you guys are going to notice that this is actually a re-upload, and the reason why this is a re-upload is because Footbin is actually incorrect when it comes to the chemistry styles, because what we're going to do is, for the gameplay footage, you guys will see me using him a lot of the times with a shadow, but I'm putting him on another account because... whoa, go back in, because I want to show you guys something, okay? So if you actually go to the websites here, and you go to Footbin, and you give him an anchor, it says controlled. This is a very big thing, because with a card that's this big, he has to be a lengthy player. Very, very key thing. So you're going to see me using him on a shadow chemistry style, and you're also going to be seeing me use him on an anchor. The initial highlights will be anchor. The second part of the highlights will be shadow. Okay, very important to mention this, because take a look at this, right? Accelerate on the card. If I were to give him a basic, controlled, right? When I change him to an anchor chemistry style, it is a controlled lengthy player. So this is a re-upload because of this very reason, okay? So I already know, I have a very good idea of what he's like on a shadow. I need to see what he's like on the anchor, and then I'll give you guys the final thoughts, okay? Generally speaking though, guys, we're taking a look at someone who is a high work rate player, 6'3", 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, controlled right-footed, changes to controlled lengthy. Key thing here on the anchor chemistry style. That's going to be a really key thing with this card for sure, okay? Play styles in game, this is what he's working with. He has power header, long ball pass, incisive pass, anticipate, press proven plus, aerial, as well as relentless, right? In-game attributes with the anchor chemistry style, he's going to look like this: 87 acceleration, 87 for sprint speed. Defensive stats will be in a decent area. Physical stats will also be improved. But you can also line him up with a shadow chemistry style as well. It really depends on how you want to line up the card in general in game, right? So we'll be trying him out in the midfield setups, push forward, come back, all that sort of deal. We'll see how he performs in game. Hopefully he's a beast. See, this is the pace with the anchor. It's like this. Anchor chem style. Couldn't do anything there. Good goal, good goal. Good build-up play. There it is with his good passes again. Well positioned to receive that. No way he saves that, man. Oh. Oh, manual goal keep. That's why my shot's gonna be worse because of that. I have to have more finishing for the shot power from a distance to work out for sure. For our team to start it off, eh? This is good because we can actually test out attacking and defending with him pretty much. Let's go GULLIT. Go through ball downwards. There we go. Ooh, nice pass. Nice. We'll take that. Good stuff, boys. Gameplay is good at 1 o'clock, eh? That's a shocker. Not good, it's playable, you know? Like, you could tell the small dribbles with Mbappe and stuff, you know? Through ball pass again. Oh, nice. Bro, it was a good pass again. If Griezmann was actually like the type to win the ball in the air, I'll take that. You got the physical, you're chilling. There you go, just have to block the area quick. Nice lob. Almost a good goal. He has very well weighted passes. I saw a through ball across as well. Look at that. It's like assisted, you know? No. Okay. That works. There you go. A little defensive play there. Regular strike, nothing, eh? That's where like a hunter might be more ideal, you know? You never know. Those are like the lower percentage strikes. Like you really got to green those. There it is. Good build-up play, guys. Should be mine, but you know how that game be. What a pass by Son. Oh my goodness. That was nuts. Again, just give me the ball, EA. Yeah, utilize that physical. Ooh, I like that. Oh, I don't know what that was. That's not his fault. That's registration being weird. Lay the ball off. There you go. Nice. Yeah, gets to it. Legrand switch. His passes are very solid, guys. It's nice to have good passes with the 5-star weak foot as well. Definitely very solid to work with. Ah, I wanted to get a touch so I can get on the inside there. Ah, slightly off there, huh? That one was just me doing the double tap R1. See what I'm saying about the passes? Lob passes, through balls, regular passes, all very well weighted. Like if you don't do a good pass with him, it's mainly going to be because you make a wrong choice. Like they're very, very well weighted. Oh, that one goes through me. Team's done for that one. Even like the switch, like he does like a driven one. That's pretty sick. What a goal. One was lucky there. One pass I think went through the leg somewhere. Oh, no way I didn't get that. What a play. What a play. His when I tackle, like the way that he aggressively pushes into people is actually pretty solid. It's like the third time he's done that. Yeah, they're always accurate. The build-up play is nice with him because of that. All right, we can go over here. Look around switch. Nice driven. Look at that. Oof. Look at that. If I see the run early, just mark it right away. One more. Ah. The initial tackle? Ah, nothing. I wish he was a lengthy, though. That's like the one thing that I'm feeling with the card so far. Like running style-wise, like if I'm playing in a 4-3-3, it's nice to have a little bit of extra pace, right? Ooh, would have been a nice play. Would have been. He should never be offside in that situation. That's just dumb that he is. It's a first time pass as well, you know? Give me that. No! Oh my god, what a deflection. This game. What a deflection. It was a good first sharp touch, though. I wanted to try to work the space there for a better shot angle. Look at that. You could just tell it's like super crispy. Oh. Yeah, the finesse is not going to be crazy there. I don't expect it to be. Oh, nothing on the jump? No animation there, eh? Oh, I get the last ditch tackle there. Oh, from behind? Pen! Come on, bro, that's a pen. That is a pen, my boy. Rude Hullet. We will go bottom left on this one. Very nice. He thought I was going for the switch the player, go down the middle tactic, huh? Oh, what a goal by Hullet! Oh, absolutely brilliant goal by Hullet! Brilliant! That's why he's called Glitch Pape, by the way. You know what I'm saying about the tackle animation? Like, he actually like really pushes into people, which is pretty cool. Listen, if we almost scored that, that would have been because of physical presence. Noise, Hullet. I don't know what's happening. He should have been positioned a little bit better there. That's a little bit dumb. Is it really his fault, though? It's hard to say in this game, you know? Ooh, we still have it. Well done. Well done. Oh. We're good. There we go, boys. There we go. Might be leaving on the tie, huh? Yeah, I figured you would. That's what I'm saying. I always have to have like different accounts just in case, because people are rats, right? So... the physical was not enough there. Ooh, that could have been a penalty, actually, but we're chilling. Oh, doesn't pass the right person there. We're vibing, though. Nice, AI. First time, there you go. Pass it back. There you go. Wait for that run. Good stuff. Oh, nothing there. Could have been nice. Ooh, almost. Very mindful of the physical stuff. His dribbling is actually not bad considering he's a physical, like a pretty physical player, you know? I don't know what happened there. I'll take it, though. I'll definitely take it. Oh, it switched me, but we're good. Oh, dude, you guys just pass the wrong people all the time, huh? That's just the vibes in this game. That's just the vibes in this game. That's an easy goal. That's like that's literally like taking away a goal from me. Oh, but I won't get it though, guys. Well, position there, Hullet. Good stuff. Well, position for that. Manual goalkeeping. Even though they changed it, I wish it was never a mechanic in this game. Go Gullit! Oh, that's such a poor strike. You know why? Because it's Benacer on his weak foot. Are you gonna leave? What a touch. Ha! I don't know what happened there, dude. Didn't tell you. Oh, what was that first touch, man? There we go. Ah, there we go, Gullit. Good stuff, good stuff. Nice slide challenge, good stuff. Oh man, it was a good initial pass though with Gullit. Oh man. Oh, the animation. Shoot can't. I just said shoot cancel. I was like so close to the goalkeeper. I was like shoot cancel. Oh man. Ah, I didn't have to do the extra pass, but review time. You know the vibes. Thank you, Gullit. Appreciate ya. Appreciate that AI, my boy. Through ball. Oh, it would have been good though. Oh, he needs. Hold on. He needs to have full stop, my boy. Why does my controller literally have delay right now? War game we play. War game we play. Go Gullit. Ronaldo chop. Oh, get the defensive play. Skill move maybe. Oh, hold on. We're good. We're back in business. Woo. Oh, AI. Oh, hold on, hold on. Hold on, still gotta work some angles. Oh, never mind. Every pass, man. A little bit of physical elements there, for sure, for sure. Oh, dude, you gotta give him a... Listen, if you're gonna use him in a more attacking sense, like, you gotta give him a hunter. Because that shooting at that base 80 is sometimes annoying, for sure. Sure. Sure, you just got a green, bro. Gotta make sure you hit those greens in this game, huh? All right. Gullit, man of the match, 3 goals. Very good. Okay, guys, so now we tried the card properly. No anchor, shadow, trying him out on both. Now we got him on both, okay? So, ignore what it says here on Footbin. On an anchor, he does become a controlled lengthy player, okay? So, food for thought when it comes to that type of stuff. Guys, even though we had to retry the card for a little bit on the controlled lengthy, I'm gonna be honest with you. For me personally, I still preferred him on the shadow, okay? I will say that the anchor was nice in regards to the pace boost. You can definitely see that the running animation of the card is slightly improved. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? For me personally, it would have been nice if even with the physical stats as it is, because you have to be mindful of this. He's 6'3" with that physical body type anyways, right? So for me, I would have preferred for him to be a shadow chemistry style player while still being a controlled lengthy guy, right? Because for me, I don't really care too much about giving him that agility boost and all that kind of stuff, right? He's a big guy, he's 6'3". If I can work with a controlled lengthy for the price of the SBC at a 91 acceleration, 91 for sprint speed, it would have been significantly better. But listen, if you want to go on the route to giving him an anchor, you can, but I'm going to tell you guys this right now. For me personally, I liked having that feel of more of a defensive presence because you give him that extra +4 on the interceptions, and interceptions works out better when you have a taller player, okay? And nowadays, after the patch, the smaller players is significantly better. That's why even in the Caicedo video, I mentioned in the top comment that he's a little bit better than he was before the patch, but this card would have been significantly better on a controlled lengthy on a shadow chemistry style regardless, okay? So, generally speaking, how does this card perform in game? The passing works out really nicely. The shooting, you have to be mindful of, because if you give him a shadow chemistry style, obviously the finishing could be inconsistent from time to time. So in certain situations, you may want to give him a hunter, right? Because obviously you give him that pace boost, you give him that massive shooting boost, and that could be very helpful if you use him in the way of a card that could potentially attack for you. In my opinion, this is a card that I would personally prefer to use on a shadow, regardless of the fact that his pace is not significantly increased by the lengthy part, because again, this anchor part does make him a lengthy on 87, okay? So be very mindful of that, just to show you guys, okay? Because I like the format of how Footbin does it, but they have to fix that, right? Because look, if you go to FootWiz, you can see right here, accelerate controlled, you give him a shadow, still controlled, you give him an anchor, controlled lengthy, okay? So very important to mention that. Even though he gets a lengthy on the 87, I still personally prefer the 91 on the shadow. Sure, you sacrifice the pace in certain situations where someone can pass you on that pace, but I just felt like more of a presence with the card when I had him on that shadow, right? The passing was nice. The dribbling working with the body type was actually pretty decent. Honestly, for a card like this, you're going to be using him on a stay back while attacking cover center role for the 4-3-2-1 CDM position on a stay back while attacking cover center, or just a cover center because he'll play to his high work rates, sometimes offer you an attack while still providing you a defensive presence, right? Again, would have been nice if he was a lengthy on a shadow, but that's not the way that the card is formatted, because on an anchor, he's still going to have that extra pace to work with, but you'll notice a lack of defensive presence, not physical presence, because the physical was nice to improve as well in regards to aggression, strength, and jumping, because he's a big guy. He's got the body type. He's got the 6'3" height. But as I mentioned in the video before I deleted it to try him out on the anchor because of the controlled lengthy, I'm going to say the same thing, okay? With the icon cards that EA are releasing, they're just trying to release better, or not better, they're trying to release icon versions of a card that is still going to be good in the game, but EA can still price up there because they give into the hype of the SBC, right? So as I mentioned before, the like to dislike ratio, it does make sense on the card in regards to how he's formatted, because in my opinion, for the price of the SBC, you had to at least make him a lengthy player on a shadow chemistry style. That's the main thing, right? But if you choose to do this card and you're using him in the ways that I'm mentioning to you, he's still going to be a very solid player to use. It's very similar to Zidane, right? Zidane, they priced him super up there as well, but the card's still pretty decent to use if you use him correctly, right? But, in Zidane situations, cam position, center mid position, if you got a Patella's card, Patella's was chilling, bro. Patella's is such a beast in this game, right? In comparison, because those agile, quick players for that role that you play is fantastic. but one is Zidane, one is Patel's. That comparison doesn't really make a lot of sense, right? So you're always using players for their individual capabilities. Again, with a card like this, whether you give him the anchor, whether you give him the shadow, it's going to be a decent card. But I just feel like a shadow on a lengthy would have made him even better. I think I would have used the physical as it was, but it would have been a really, really huge variable to work with for how he would generally perform in game, because I still prefer him on the shadow, which says a lot because you guys know me, man. I'm like all lengthy when it comes to the bigger guys, right? But still pretty decent to use in game. You guys saw from the highlights, you were still able to do work with him. On the attack, he was nice. On the defense, he was nice. It was still a decent card to use, but I feel like EA could have formatted him a little bit better, but they do that on purpose. They do that on purpose for these cards. Let's be honest, okay? They definitely do, but still a decent card. Up there in price, though, I will say. Thanks for watching the video. Martinelli will be out soon. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.